U.S. troops in Syria attacked after airstrikes on militias. U.S. troops in eastern Syria came under rocket attack Monday, with no reported casualties, one day after U.S. Air Force planes carried out airstrikes near the Iraq-Syria border against what the Pentagon said were facilities used by Iran-backed militia groups to support drone strikes inside Iraq. Iraq's military condemned the U.S. airstrikes, and the militia groups called for revenge against the U.S. Pentagon Press Secretary John Kirby said the militias were using the facilities to launch unmanned aerial vehicle attacks against U.S. troops in Iraq. It was the second time the administration has taken military action in the region since Biden took over earlier this year. There was no indication that Sunday's attacks were meant as the start of a wider, sustained U.S. air campaign in the border region. But a spokesman for the U.S. military mission based in Baghdad, Colonel Wayne Morato, wrote on Twitter Monday that at 7:44 p.m. local time U.S. forces in Syria were attacked by multiple rockets. He said there were no injuries and that attack damage was being assessed. Morato later tweeted that while under rocket attack, U.S. forces in Syria responded in self-defense with artillery fire at the rocket launching positions. Kirby said the U.S. military targeted 3 operational and weapons storage facilities, 2 in Syria and 1 in Iraq. In its release of videos of the strikes by Air Force F-15 and F-16 aircraft, the Pentagon described one target as a coordination center for the shipment and transfer of advanced conventional weapons. Kirby said the airstrikes were defensive, saying they were launched in response to the attacks by militias. The United States took necessary, appropriate, and deliberate action designed to limit the risk of escalation, but also to send a clear and unambiguous deterrent message, Kirby said. The Pentagon said the facilities were used by Iran-backed militia factions,